Hey guys, welcome back to the greenhouse. I have some things I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I know some of you can't grow gardens for whatever reason, whether it's you live in an apartment and landlords won't let you, or you've got health problems that make it impossible to do, but you're really wanting to get some really good nutrition into your family and feed it to, the people in your family. So I wanted to show you a couple of different things that you can do to grow in your house. You don't even have to have a garden. You can grow these right in your house. And I'm going to show you what those are. And the first one that I've got is microgreens. This is going to be a little backwards. In order for me to make sure that you guys can see me, I can't see it on the back side of, you're on my workspace and it's butted up against the side of the greenhouse. So, and I haven't learned how to make sure that you guys are, it takes time. So I just flip it around so it's gonna be backwards. But anyway, these are microgreens. It doesn't say what's in these microgreens, but from the picture, it looks like there might be some arugula, maybe some beets, maybe some different brassicas, probably like broccoli sprouts, and some other leafy greens. But this is really good. This is a really good way to get some really good nutrition. Microgreens are a superfood. You just grow them. They're just miniature versions of the plants. You can actually take a package of microgreens and grow them into big broccoli and then get broccoli heads off of them. So, I mean, that's all it is. There's not really a specific like variety that they do that with, as far as like breeding and getting them smaller. It's just the baby plants that you're going to be eating. Maybe that sounds bad. But you're not eating the full a grown plant is what it is. Also, if you're going to be doing this and you want to get some microgreens, make sure that you get a packet that is labeled microgreens. You do not want to go to Walmart and just pick up a package of broccoli or whatever and try to grow that. Sometimes, and I'm not sure if they do it with all of them, but on some of those seeds, they put something on those seeds to help them last longer and help them sprout and just help with diseases and all that kind of stuff. And so you don't want to eat that. So do not go to Walmart and pick up just a regular pack of seeds. Make sure it says microgreens. This one I got from My Gardener. I've seen them at Dollar General. I haven't looked at Walmart, but they probably have them because microgreens are kind of hot right now. So they probably do have them. So there's other places that you can even look online to find microgreens. I would not recommend Amazon because they kind of tend to be a little more expensive. For this, now I bought these last year. This was $1 a pack for these. Now, at My Gardener, because of everything going on, they did have to raise their prices to $2 a pack. But I think he said if you buy like $5 worth of seeds, you get free shipping. I think it's $5. So, it all balances out, I guess. He was trying to be helpful. He's hoping to eventually go back down to 99-cent pack of seeds. So that's kind of a nice thing, and I really like supporting them. He's got a lot of YouTube videos out there. They're very informational, and they're very good. So anyway, let's get these planted. So I have just got here. You don't have to have anything specific or special for these. I've done these in pie tins. I've done them in little cups. It just kind of depends. For my family, I'm going to be putting it in this because we eat a lot for our family with 7 of us. So I need to plant a little bit more than what somebody with like 2 or 3 people in their family is going to need. So I'm going to go ahead. I'll try to tip you down. Woo! There we go. my stand's not gonna hold, I don't think. There we go. There we go. So I'm just gonna take these and I'm just going to kind of sprinkle them on there. It does not matter how thickly you do with these. They're not going to grow to be adult plants. So you can plant these pretty thickly and not have to worry about spacing or anything. Sounds like we're going to get a thunderstorm. I don't know if you can hear that. And then I'm just going to kind of tap those down in there. And these will sprout very soon. I might even take these over to my my dirt bucket and put a little bit of more soil on top of here. But that's all that there is. And then these will start growing here in a couple of days, and maybe within the next week or so, I'll have little tiny plants in here, and maybe I'll do a video on harvesting those and using them. But right now, I need to go in the house and get ready for breakfast. And I want to show you the next thing that you can do to get some good nutrition into your family. So I have something in front of me here that I wanted to talk to you about. And it's another great way to get some really good nutrition into your family and into your diet. And these are sprouting seeds. I had seen somebody was doing sprouting seeds on one of the YouTube videos a couple years ago, and I looked them up on Amazon, and I just couldn't justify getting those seeds from Amazon. They were like, I don't know, $20 to $40 for a package of seeds, and I couldn't do it. And that was just one. So this spring, when I was looking for my different seeds that I needed from gardening, I came across a company that offered sprouting seeds. Now, I don't know, some of you may have just known about alfalfa sprouts, but you can actually sprout several different things. And actually, this company had quite a variety of different seeds that you could get to sprout. Some of the ones that I got were, these are lentils. I guess you can actually sprout these and then grind them into powder, or just grind them up and make flour with them. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I may, I'm not sure. This one is a protein powerhouse. This one has, it doesn't say what's all in here, but there's several different beans in here. Oh, adzuki, garbanzo, mung beans, and green peas. And let's see, it's for protein, it's got 99.24% for protein in these. I got these more for my husband for his diabetes. Protein is really good for him, so that's what I mostly got those for him. I also got a 3-part salad mix, and this one has alfalfa, radish, and broccoli. And that was that one. Then I've got some clover, some red clover. This one has, these ones are also high in protein, essential amino acids, vitamins, minerals, iron, and calcium. I have not opened this one yet. But that was another one. I can't wait to try that. We had this last week, a 5-part salad mix. And this has in it organic alfalfa, radish, mung bean, lentil, and broccoli. There's quite a few things in this, and this was really, really good. I want to show you how easy it is to sprout these. It's very simple. Now, one thing that I was looking these up just before I did the video, and one of the things that they were saying was that sprouts, not only are they have a lot of them, they have the same nutrition as you would have in like an adult plant, but the sprouts has twice the nutrition that an adult plant would have. And some of the things that they were saying that it would help with is cholesterol, also some digestion issues. It'll help with that. And I mean, there's just really good nutrition, and each different sprout will have different things, just like any other plant. Also, if you want to do this, you have to get seeds that are specifically designed or packaged as sprouting seeds. You do not want to just go to Walmart again and get seeds to sprout. Again, a lot of those seeds that you get in the packages to grow in your garden, they have stuff on them. Plus, these have been cleaned. These don't have the same bacteria on them, so you won't get sick. So you want to get sprouting seeds. You don't want to just go grab a package of seeds. So, in order to do this, you're going to put about a tablespoon and a half in there. That's all you put in there. Tablespoon and a half. Not very much. And then what we're going to do is we are going to cover this with water. Splash that in there. And this is going to sit overnight. You want to do it to about 4 to 6 hours. Obviously, the longer the better, but you don't want to do it too long. Kind of the same reason that you don't want to do that with your seeds and keep your seeds that you put in the ground, and you don't want to keep them too wet. You'll have problems with them germinating if you have them in there too long. So, 4 to 6 hours, that's probably pretty good. Now, one thing that you'll need is some sort of screen. You can get sprouting lids on Amazon, but they're super expensive. So I just my daughter has some of that plastic canvas stuff that you can get for next to nothing at Walmart, and I just traced the ring and I cut it out, and I have myself a screen for next to nothing. And you'll want to put that on there. And what this screen will do is, once this is done, you're going to wash your seeds, your sprouts, 2 times a day, in the morning and the night. You're just going to rinse them off. So after that, then you're going to tip your jar upside down, and so that the airflow can get through there and get to your sprouts. If you don't have any airflow, they won't sprout. So that's what we're going to be doing now. I'm going to put these in my cupboard. Also, one thing that I wanted to tell you too is, if you get sprouts, if you get like alfalfa or the what are those? The clover, or I think this one didn't have any mung beans in it. Yeah, this one doesn't. I have this one. This is the alfalfa rashed broccoli. You can just set those ones out on the cupboard. If you have one that has beans in it, you need to put them in a dark place. If you don't, those sprouts will be bitter. So you want to keep those in a dark place. So that's what we're going to be doing now. And I'll show you the next step we're going to do in the morning. Alright, so we've left our seeds, our sprouting seeds, soak overnight. And if I look in here very closely, I can actually see there's a little bit of germination going on in there already. I don't think I can show them on camera, but I can see that there's some press sprouting things going on. So the first thing that we need to do is actually take off all this extra water. And we'll let that drain out a little bit. You don't want to let these sit in water. That's where you'll have problems. Okay, I think I got most of the water out. Okay. Now every morning and every night, about twice a day, I'm going to put water in here and kind of slosh it around a little bit and then dump it out again. I'm gonna do that for, I don't know, 5 days or so until this jar is full of sprouts, basically. So I've got my little container here, and I'm going to put it in here at a little angle, and I'm going to let this go, and we'll see what happens tonight. Hopefully by tonight there will be actually some sprouts in here that you can I can be able to get on camera. And right now they're just really, really small, so trying to pick them out right now would be kind of hard. So anyway, we're gonna let this go ahead and sit in the cupboard all day, and we'll see what happens tonight. So I'm excited. I can't wait to try these. I can't wait to have these again. It's been really nice to have these. So this is the next day, and as you can see, there's quite a few sprouts in there. Those look really good. Now I'll be putting, like I said, I'll be rinsing these, putting water in there twice a day, and just putting them back in my cupboard. And we'll let that go for 5 or 6 days. And then we can eat those. Pretty easy, very easy. Easy way to get some good nutrition into your diet. Very easy. Highly recommend it. And here is the progress that the microgreens have made so far. These will take a little bit longer since they're a different purpose for them, but they're doing pretty good. Alright, so I have here my microgreens. These got a little bit bigger than what I would normally let them get, but that's okay. We'll still be able to use them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm going to just cut these off. Like so. I want to eat that root. Ooh, they smell good.
There's one.
Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to take these over to the sink and I am going to wash them. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I got my microgreens, they're on my plate, they're washed off, they're ready to go. And you can put these on a sandwich, you can put them on whatever you want, and that you would put, salad on. You can put this, but I'm gonna make a little, or lettuce, not salad, but lettuce. But I'm gonna make a little salad. That's what I'm going to be doing. I have just been craving salads a lot lately. I don't know if it's because I've been just craving the greens, I'm not sure, but anyway. And this is our sprouts, so I'm gonna add some of these sprouts to here. Put some of those on there. Now I'm gonna be putting this in the refrigerator because I don't want it to sprout anymore. I don't want it to grow anymore. And if you put it in the refrigerator, it will actually stop the sprouting process. So, or it'll slow it down anyway. So then you have a chance to eat it. And this will last in the fridge for several days. So that is what I'm going to be doing. So we'll put those in the fridge, and we'll be able to put those on stock. And then I'm going to put a little bit of cheese on here. Not a lot. And then I've got my salad dressing. Now, let's try this out. Get some of those sprouts on there, definitely. That is really good. And this is very nutrient dense. There's a lot of nutrition packed in this little itty bitty salad. So that is something that you can do with your microgreens, is you can put them in a little salad. Perfect way to use them. You can use your sprouts on your salad. They're great on sandwiches. They are great on just about anything you can think of that you want to add to this. Now, like I've done this with eggs. I've put this on my eggs. If you're going to put this in, if you want to use sprouts on your omelet or scrambled eggs or whatever you want to do, I would recommend adding them to your eggs after you've cooked them. Sorry, I feel like I've got green stuff in my teeth now. But use these because it's live food, and that's where a lot of that nutrition will be in there, is in the live food. So you don't want to cook all that out of there. So I would recommend, if you're going to put this in your omelet or whatever, sprinkle it over the top. Do not cook these. These are perfect the way they are. Don't cook these. So yeah, just add them to your egg, put them on top, eat them like that. I've done that. It tastes amazing. They're really good. And that is a good way to get yourself some really good nutrition. So where did I get these? I know I didn't mention it, so I was kind of waiting for that. Like I said, the microgreens, I said early in the video, microgreens, I got that from MI Gardener. The sprouts, I got these from True Leaf Market. You can look it up there. If I can figure out how to do it, I will leave a link down in the bottom of the video. So you can look these up, and I do believe True Leaf Market had microgreens as well. So there's two ways of getting that. I think a lot of companies, I'm not sure if Baker Creek had any sprouts or not. I think MI Gardener, they just had the microgreens. And I think you can sprout these microgreens as well, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'd have to look at it again. But I would highly recommend you go get some sprouts. Get some good nutrition into your body. This will help you out, build your immune system, get you all those good vitamins that you really need. And they're delicious. So I'm gonna finish my salad. I have some things I need to do, but I wanted to really quick show you how to use these, how to grow them. It's so simple. I'm gonna actually, after I get done with this, I'm probably going to start some more so that when this is done, we'll have some more to just take their place and keep eating these. So I am really excited about having these now in my kitchen and keeping them as a staple, and keep getting really good nutrition. The kids love these. My husband loves these. So I would highly recommend it. Check out True Leaf Market. I'm not getting any kickback for anything like that, but I'm just really excited. I really want to help you guys get some good nutrition into your family. Get that nutrition into your diet. You can throw these on anything. They're delicious, versatile. Microgreens, you can grow those. They give you a little bit of a different flavor. They have a little bit of, they're plants. As you can see, they're plants. The sprouts, they're just sprouts. So those are two ways to get some good nutrition into your diet. I am working on another way of growing stuff on your deck or patio or whatever you need to. So be watching out for that video as well. Talk to you later. Bye. One last thing before we go. Might have a little bit of a question on, okay, I cut these. Will they grow back? The answer is yes. Some of these will grow back, some won't. What I would recommend doing is just letting these go back to growing until they won't grow anymore. Eventually they will become so you can't cut them off. So some of these varieties that you get, they won't grow back, but most of them will. I'm not sure because I don't know what's in here. There was no ingredient list on the package of seeds, so I have no clue what all was in here. So I couldn't tell you what might grow back in here, but I'm just going to take this back out in my greenhouse where I can keep it watered and take care of it out there, and I'll harvest it again. I'm thinking of getting a bigger tray, something bigger, because if I do another salad, that wasn't very big, and this will definitely not feed my family. If we were going to do just like a sandwich or something, or tacos or whatever, this would be perfect. But for like a salad, or definitely this would not be enough. So I'm thinking of finding something else that's bigger that I can grow a lot more microgreens in. But yes, these will grow back. Some won't. Again, some won't. Some will. You'll just have to put it out wherever in your lighted room or whatever, and see what comes back up. And you can just get multiple harvests off of it. So even that will take you even further. So that'd be even better for you if you can get some multiple harvests out of your microgreens. It's even better. But it does take a little bit of time. I have actually been filming this video in about 2-week period. So this actually took about 2 weeks, I think, 2 weeks, to get to this size. And usually I harvest them when they're a little bit smaller. These got a little bit bigger than what I normally would harvest them, but they were still delicious and they were still good. So, yeah, it's up to you. You can, if you want them a little bit bigger for a leafier, greenier salad, you could do that. Or if you want them smaller to just put on tacos or a sandwich, that would be perfect. So, but, you got some options there. But anyway, I wanted to get on real quick and go over, yes, these will grow back, because I figured probably somebody would ask that and wonder. So I wanted to address that real quick. So I will let you get back to what you were doing now.